Okay, so some very interesting photos there. I particularly like the one of Times Square. It certainly doesn't look like that outside of lockdown. Anyway, so we've reached the final learning objective of the lesson, and that is to analyse the future of global climate change following impacts of coronavirus. If you watched the BBC News clip carefully, you would have seen towards the end there some analysis of environmental changes that are occurring at the moment, and obviously then looking forward to post-lockdown. The BBC News reporter did conclude that following lockdown, there would be massive increases in carbon dioxide emissions, increase in use of production of waste and use of energy resources as we return to normal. Just like following the global recession some years ago, there was obviously a slump at the time in terms of emissions, but soon after the recession kind of finished, things started to return to normal, and actually growth led to greater emissions. So something to think about there when you do your assessment. If you need to look back at the BBC News clip, then please do. So the original statement of the lesson is to assess the statement: the coronavirus lockdown may have created some unintended benefits for the environment and global climate, but will these changes last? Now, at GCSE Geography, one of the bigger exam questions that pupils would attempt in papers 1, 2 in particular would be where they have to assess a statement. Now, we do use our structure strips in geography. They do help us to, or help you to structure and formulate a good argument. So you can see on the left-hand side of the screen a copy of one of those structure strips in order for you to kind of make your judgment on that statement. So using all your notes from the lesson, and perhaps going back over some of the infographics, because it's important you do use evidence, it's now down to you to write your answer or your response to that statement in the black box. Take some great care over your work, as always. If you want to present it on lined paper, or if you want to present it on a computer using IT, PowerPoint document. Obviously, most of us are using Office 365. You can submit or share that document that you make with me on email. So my email is kme@woodlandschool.essex.sch.uk. Alternative, you can share that document with me through the OneDrive. So good luck with your final judgment. I hope the lesson has helped you to understand climate change and the implications of the coronavirus on climate change in our environment. If you do have any further questions, drop me a line or two. Otherwise, until we return to school, I'd like to wish you all well, stay safe, keep well, follow all the guidelines set by our government, and we'll all be back together soon. And hopefully I'll see you in G4 soon. Okay, take care. Bye.